Hey guys, I'm Shawn coming at you from Waco, Texas. We got an awesome piano lesson for you today. Jefferson, Starship, Count on Me. Great song. Let's take a listen to this beginning. All right. I got to play that next chord, right? All right, there we go. I had to finish it. Guys, welcome to our online piano community at webpianoteacher.com, where we gather together to learn, play, and share the music that we love, creating a culture of encouragement for all you guys out there who are trying to learn to play piano online. You can do it if you pick the right lessons and you know how to practice. I'm going to help you to do that right now. All right, so I just said pick the right lessons. This is the right lesson for you if, number one, you love the song, and number two, it's on your level. You don't want to try to play something that is too hard for you. That way you can get frustrated and quit. And a lot of people quit thinking they're no good and they can't do it just because they tried something that was too hard for them. You got to start at the bottom like everything else and work your way up. So you need to pick lessons that are easy enough for you. My Easy Piano Lesson series on the website is perfect if you're a beginner or just new to my lessons, need to get used to the way I do things. Okay? So this is a great song. It kind of has a little country vibe to it, especially at the beginning, a little country third stuff. I didn't realize that till I transcribed it. So kind of neat little country sound. And then a very well-known song, very cool piano part. Let's get to it. All right, so if you are a member of the website, you can download my sheets for this. Very helpful if you are trying to learn this and just need some sheets to mark up or look at on your own. All right, so bump, 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 bump. So if we look at the left hand first, we have E, okay? And you may look at that first and say, oh, it's in the key of E. No, sometimes you'll have a little lead in. Dun, 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 dun. We're in the key of A, actually. And we have that little country little, boom, 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 before we get into it. So E octave, F sharp octave, and then G sharp octave. And then we're in the tonic key, the key that we're going to play in. So let's look at the right hand now. E first, and then we're going to have what I call a country third, which is just a Floyd Kramer, made it famous, and very effective. B, E with 2 and 5, and I'm going to flip that to C sharp. Okay? So you don't stay on that 2-finger long at all. You just go to C sharp. So like that. Just work on that for a while. And then you play your thumb on the E again. Dun, dun, bum. You got to change your pedal here. Okay? Don't ruin great piano playing by not pedaling well. You got to change that pedal when you get here. So this is actually not a country third. Maybe we'll call it a country fourth. But it still has the same effect. E and A, we flip to B. And you can again use the same fingering, 2 and 5, flip to 3, or you can go 1 and 5 and flip to 2, like that. I'm going to stick with 2 to 3, because that's what I'm used to. And then back to E. Did you change your pedal there on the F sharp? Hope you did. And here's the last one in this series. And then we have A and D with 2 and 5 will flip to B, left hand on a G sharp. Then an E on your thumb. All you need is the octave here. There's no note in the middle, no fifth in the middle, just the plain octaves. And you want to change the pedal on each one. If you don't change the pedal, and some people will do that and not even realize that they're doing it because their ear is so deaf to hearing bad pedaling because you've been doing it your whole life. And once you really start to recognize it, you'll go, oh man, I was doing that. Change it each time. So change. And then here we're on the key of A, the key that the song is in, E, A, C sharp. So when you're in the key of A, you should expect F sharps, C sharps, and G sharps, those 3 sharps. And you'll have some others, occasionally as an accidental. But there's our C sharp and our tonic chord, our A chord, E, A, C sharp, 1, 2, 4. And the reason I do that is because I'm going to have to play a D later on. And so that sets me up really nice to do that if I do 1, 2, 4 in the right hand. Left hand on an A. Now that little squiggly line is a sign for vamping. It means you just kind of mark time. If you ever see a band, marching band or something, and they're not doing a formation or something. They're just marking time. They're waiting until it's time to do something else, and they keep, their legs moving. That's kind of what you're doing here. You're just, and it's not much. You just keep playing. Say, what do I play? Just play the notes you're already playing, pushing down. E, A, C sharp, and the A octave in the left hand. All right, so you play that chord, 1 and 2, and after you count to 2, right after you say 2, you're going to play that chord again. 1, 2, and E, A, C sharp. And then we change the chord a little bit. The bottom stays on an E, but the top 2 notes go up to B and D with 3 and 5. Then we come back down to where we came from, to the A chord, E, A, C sharp. So the whole measure is 1 and 2 and down, down. Okay, so. And then we get to a E chord. That's a 5 chord in the key of A. If A is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E chord is our 5 chord. E, G sharp, B. And I'm going to play that with 1, 2, 3 because that fits nicely with my fingering there. 5, 4, 3. Left hand goes to E octave. 1, 2. And I'm going to roll down arpeggio way up high. See that? It's going to come down. So it's E, G sharp, B, E, 1, 2, 3, 5, and I just roll it down from top to bottom. Like that. All right? Try the whole thing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? So, and then all right, great song. Almost turned to the wrong camera. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that part 1 lesson. If you can do that part 1, you'll be able to play the whole thing given enough time, all right? So you take that small piece and you work on that. Say, I've done this. I can do it. It's small, but I did it. And if you can do that, then you can do the next small piece, the next small piece, the next small piece. And given enough time, you can learn the whole thing. The mistake is when we try to do too much at once, and then we're not very good at it, and we become discouraged and quit. So take small pieces like this part 1. All right, see you on the website. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Talk to you later.